I cleaned the entire house just so I can have a few hours of sleep.
Yeah. Before we talk 10 girls for Lagos, 2, 3.
They're on their snap. No! For this snap, I don't know. Just saying.
I have to see to remember you exist.
Hey!
And I'm entering this house and I'm like, why is this place so dirty?
Why did you guys break up?
Why did you not break up with him?
Because I'm crazy.
Today I'm not alone. I have 2 wonderful people here with me. So I'm not going to do plenty introduction. No time for talk. I'm going to allow them do the introduction. So,
Ladies first.
My name is Doris Okorie. I'm a screen and voice actor. Sometimes writer, sometimes producer.
Hey guys, what's up? My name is Chris Isibor. I am an athlete, I'm a businessman, I'm a creative, I'm an entrepreneur basically.
what kind of voice is that one? Please. We are trying to mesmerize my audience. So we that we use our natural voice, we are mumu.
Enna.
This is me.
This is
now balance. Sit up. Don't disgrace yourself for you.
I love it.
Sorry guys. So today we're going to be talking about something very, very important. And that's why I brought a man and a woman, because I can't just be talking to you guys. You know, this is our feminine era. We're trying to look out for a lot of things. And then I was talking about, I've talked about red flags before. But this time, maybe a man's point of view and a woman's point of view that is not me would be good. What do you guys think? So guys, we're going to be talking about red flags.
Okay.
Red flags to look out for, or what are the red flags that men look out for in women, and what are the red flags that women look out for in men? Whatever you hear on this channel today is our point of view. Feel free to take it as you like. These 2 people, forget this innocent. Oh, see me trying to even say forget this innocent face. Oh, you were even eyeing them. Wow. Don't be angry. So Chris, don't say ladies first.
Ladies first.
red flags to look out for in men. Number 1, a man who trashes his ex. Don't do it, girls.
Over.
That's also applicable to vice versa as well. Ladies who trash their ex as well.
No, it's no, that's not very, very understandable.
It's understandable.
No, but the idea is let go and move on. And make peace with it. Find out what's that word again? Closure.
I don't believe in closure.
I do. You have to move on in your life.
Yeah, you can move on, but like when you see your ex, sometimes you want to whoop their ass. Yeah,
no,
like
not really. Or maybe for me, I believe that if we're done, we're done. If I see you, I have to see you to remember you exist. That's how it works for me.
Hey, so I will give you months of my life,
of my time.
I will invest my emotion, and then we now break up. You now say you have to see me.
You can't.
You know that I exist.
You can't take 5 steps forward and take them back if you're moving forward. No. It's the truth. There's a point in your life you keep moving, and certain people or a certain clique of people or family, friends, even families and friends. It's not everybody that gets to be in that picture anymore. Whether it's your ex-lover, you just move on with your life.
Doris, do you agree?
So for me, yeah, we had this argument earlier. I don't really believe that there's anything like forgiveness. Yes. So when you say something like, you move on, you're saying it like it's easy. If you really loved somebody and you really invested time, energy, money, trust me, every time you see anything that is even the tiniest thing that reminds you of that person, there is this little bit of anger that will crop up. Maybe it's just me. Yeah, I don't used to forgive. Cross my path.
So wait, all your exes now, you have not forgiven all.
But that's the thing though. So some of my relationships did not end badly, and that's the conversation we're having. If it did not end badly, I'm like, you know what? Yo, this is not really working out. I don't think that we're compatible. I mean, I'm still friends with my exes. One of my exes, I always hype him up everywhere I go. He basically pushed me to go into the movies, and I'm here today, doing amazing. So for me, we still talk, we still chat. Oh, how far? Happy birthday! How you doing? How's your? Bro, that's where it's at. We left in on a very mutual ground. But say I was giving you my time and energy. You were forming busy. You were forming. My dear, anywhere I see you, just go the other way,
Run.
and you know yourself.
Okay, Chris, tell us one red flag to look out for in a woman.
Diva. I don't like it.
What is diva?
Girls that feel like they carry themselves too high
Am I supposed to carry myself low?
No.
how would I put it? You know, a guy is trying to talk to you and you
Okay.
feel like you're sizing up the guy who try to know who he is.
But I'll size you up
No,
now.
it's wrong.
It's not wrong.
No, okay, so imagine try not to judge a book by the cover.
Okay, no, okay, so let's flip it. Imagine a girl walks up to you, but she's not your type. If you're not my type, you're not my type. Imagine a girl walks up to you that is not your type. Would you give her the time of day? No, now you just like you dance and dance and
So
dance
hold
and
on,
you
hold on.
Okay.
and run.
I get your point. I respect that. But as a guy, for me now, for example, I would say that if I'm meeting a girl for the first time, I like to have this mindset of exploring and meeting new people. But at the same time, I want to meet someone who's just chill.
Okay, so are you saying that
I don't like this
for a
one.
relationship or for friendship?
Gradual stages.
So okay, so for everybody that you have to date, like you
Yeah,
have to
I'll
do
have to
that.
vibe with you. I have to vibe with you.
But maybe I think what you mean, because being a diva and then being difficult and then being carrying yourself in a certain, all of it is not the same.
See, maybe diva is a big word or something.
Okay, so maybe should we say baddie? So you don't like
But
baddies.
some bodies are not even that bad. They're just bodies because of the kind of things that they have.
So okay, so Doris, would you say you're a baddie?
Yeah, I'm not a baddie. I look like a baddie. I'm hot.
So-
I'm pretty. I speak well, but I'm not a baddie. Me, I'm
So
a
it does not
clown.
make any sense now.
Are you convinced?
No, I'm not.
It's not about being convinced. It's just how me
Okay, so you don't like so
I don't like.
Okay, play
Play
a
a
scenario.
Okay.
Let me be Chris. Hi, hello, my name is Chris Isibor. How are you doing?
Hi,
is there a
Doris.
baddie that
No,
you
no,
get?
no, no.
You're very foolish for using my name. You're very foolish.
No.
I'll remove my
Hi.
wig here. What's your problem? You're very foolish. Why would you use my name?
Relax, you people not violent.
Go on now.
You people want it's so
Hi, hello, my name is Chris Isibor.
Hi, I'm Doris. Okorie.
Okay, and what's bad in that now?
It's just weird. I mean, just
Okay, so what would you have expected her to
like,
Okay, let's
energy. like,
let's flip it. Okay, be Chris and be Doris.
okay, so let me still remain Chris. No, let me be Chris and he will still play. So wait,
I'm
hold
sorry.
on.
First of all, the way you
Wait
no,
now, I
the way
want
you're
to
putting it
sorry.
is wrong.
No, I'm not talking to you. Hold on. I want to explain something to you. So I want him to play what he thinks a diva is, and I want him to play what he thinks a non-diva is. So he has to be the
The
one
good
to
thing is
play.
you both of you are actors, so let's go.
Exactly.
Let's do
So
this.
I've played the her and you've shown the diva. Okay.
Okay.
Fantastic. So I'm gonna play Chris and then you play the approachable, whatever, the girl that you think is not the diva. Diva. Oh yeah. Hi, hello, my name is Chris.
Oh, hi, my name is Doris.
What's the difference?
Oh, you know you were just blushing. See the way you yourself you fell for the girl. I think Chris won on this one. Chris won on this one.
Okay.
Yeah. We
So-
give it to you. We give it to you.
So wait.
We get it now.
We get it.
now, we get
There was like you always say, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. So the tone and the body language. Is
So
what you're saying.
diva, yeah.
All right. So who's turn?
My turn. So for me, I feel like a red flag. Another red flag is somebody who can harm themselves. Like yes, if you can harm yourself, then me, I'm a piece of cake. I had somebody who I dated, and then he was trying to talk to me, and I'm like, yo, I'm trying to study for my test. Hello, excuse me, I did not come to this university because of you. And then he grabs my pen and then he stabs himself 1, 2, 3, and then he scratches himself like this.
Because
And I
of what?
Because I didn't want to leave my book I was reading to.
I think
attend to
if
him.
I met a girl like that, I'll run.
So in my mind, I'm like,
Run.
and then you see all those people that when they're angry, they're like, and they put you wall, go. From wall to my face. So
Me, I would even run
yeah.
if you.
You say no.
I have one piercing, just one because of pain.
Right.
The
Same here.
thoughts.
I don't even know.
Just the
of
thoughts
piercing
that
another one.
if I pierce it, I will not be able to sleep for like 2 days because of the pain,
The swelling.
the swelling.
Yeah.
Something can go wrong.
So if you can
So imagine you're
you can
not
carry pen,
I
biro,
don't think it's for me.
biro, 1, 2, 3.
No, it's not for me.
Then me, I'm touching now.
You know, you're even now
I'm
very
now
down.
small.
You're down to it. She's not petite anything. They give her, they help her.
Why are you doing this thing?
So that she's small. She's small. If you see this girl, very pintomic.
Oh my god. That's where they will see this one.
So yesterday when I was shooting, Chris saw her and said she wore slipper like high heels at Pola. And Chris whispered to me, even with the heels, she's not still tall.
So you're just feeling about me.
Because we love you.
No problem. Let's finish this video first. So
No, it's fine. So Chris, your turn.
So red flag for me, over possessive.
Over possessive.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, some people you see from the moment they start talking to you, their temperaments just speaking to it, like how they just
Want you to themselves.
yeah.
I think that's very
No,
Cringy.
it's cringy.
overly cringy. I
Yeah,
can't
it's
deal.
very it's creepy.
No, somebody with your kind of personality, an overly possessive person would make you run mad.
No, wrong mad. I'm leaving you.
What if
Like-
you really like her?
Doesn't matter.
You leave her.
It's a
You can't cope.
peace of mind. I need it.
So wait, but when men start saying peace of mind,
No.
when men start saying peace of
No,
mind,
no.
most
See.
times or sometimes it feels like a license to they just want to eat their cake and have it.
It's never I don't want your cake.
Ah,
I'm sorry. I mean, see, I'm getting to that point in my I keep
Do-
saying, I keep saying
you
this thing.
guys hear it.
See, it gets to a point in your life you just know what you want and what you need. You want the body, but you need inner peace. I can't. Sex is not going to make me happy forever. So
Men in their 30s dropping quotes. Word.
but I just like peace, man. I don't like stress.
So for me, a red flag that I cannot, I will not is entitlement.
Yeah.
I don't like entitled men. And I think now it's becoming a thing. I don't want to say men should not expect women to do certain things for them. But in the bid to try and make women know that, we also deserve good things. I hear some things these days that some men talk about, and I'm like, what's going on here? Like, are we now really, really switching roles? Like, if she no fee do this one for me, the team come be down. What do you bring to so that what you bring to the table is very
I think, yeah.
it's somehow, I don't know how to explain it, but
I mean, there are certain things that you cannot see, face value. So maybe you ask. But for me, I just feel like, how about sitting back to watch? Like, you don't have to ask, what do you bring to the table? You can have that. You can ask without using those words. You can say,
asking.
Yes, you can say, what do you do for a living? Or do you have your own place? That's how you are able to weigh if she works, how her salary is, what she does, the things that she likes,
how she spends money.
Do you understand how she spends money? Because by the time sometimes you can even say, I'm speak to our business if you will.
Yeah.
Or have you ever you do what tech? Have you ever thought of, maybe doing a lecture? She says, oh no, I'm not about that. Oh yeah, okay, I like your purse. Oh yeah, it's Givenchy. All those things kind of tell me if I conk you.
Diva.
Honestly,
Oh, you
Do that thing
see,
again. No, do that thing again for me.
but you see,
I like your purse.
it's Givenchy.
Diva, you see, this
Rest. So those things will let you know. We'll kind of give you an idea. You don't have to say, what do you bring to the table? Okay, so what do you bring to the table? Penis and some money. Okay, we can get that.
Okay, so Chris, do you think that that's what men bring to the table? Just penis and some money?
So we know this thing. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Thank you for your time.
Yes. So the male, my gender, we provide, we protect, we profess.
Say what?
Provide, profess, protect. Our mandatory from as God will have it. This is the first one is to provide.
Yeah.
Money, food, protect. We protect with our hearts and with our lives.
Okay.
profess.
Your lives.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
As a father, as a brother, as an uncle. Me, I'm very protective, so this one is key for
But
me.
you know, that Chris is
Speak
not
to
just a
yourself.
sweet man, because it's like this. Your own analogy is too sweet. Oh, that's
No,
not how
no.
we used to see all these men. Oh. All those men are on the streets of Lagos are not.
No, so
They don't protect, profess, provide. They only provide, break
so-
your heart,
so
scatter your heart.
the way life works, you are either someone's asset or liability.
Okay.
So this thing only functions for some people differently, while some people don't get it the same way. You know what I mean? Yeah. So like I said, profess, provide, protect. We protect, we profess, we provide. Women support. The man is the head. You guys are here. This is the body. We need you guys to hold. Information transmit. Like we say things, women understand. Women are smarter than men. I don't.
Thank God.
Oh my God, you guys.
Thank God.
I'm not.
We're faster or smarter. We're like
You're not faster.
we're faster.
Not faster.
We grow up faster.
You mature.
And that's the same thing I'm saying now. We're faster.
mature, yes.
Okay?
But
We're
in
much
terms of-
Doris
faster.
will not agree
In
with
terms
you.
of physical attributes of saying you're physically fit, don't do that.
Nobody say just because you're muscle.
That's why
Please,
you're
let's not have
petite.
that.
But like I said, support, loyalty, sex.
Doris, I will not agree.
Support in the sense that yes, you know that every man wants a woman that can be his best friend, be his confidant, be his partner, be his PA or whatnot, and all that. Like no,
Chris,
it's no. Hold on, hold on.
Sorry,
hold on.
wait. I want
I'm
to just
not done.
ask you something.
Yeah.
After getting all of this, like I don't want to forget. After getting all of this, why do some men still cheat?
It's a case of it being in our DNA.
It's been in your
And,
DNA.
and I love it for you.
No.
And I love it.
See, look
for
at
you
it this
guys.
way. Look at it this way. Let me use a different analogy to describe this.
Okay.
You guys, you're like, I'm a vampire.
Mm.
Your blood A, your blood B. You taste so good, but at the same time, I still want to drink this one
Because of what?
because it's the hunger I have. I can't fight it. I have to learn how to control it, but it's in our nature.
Right, and that's the reason why I like it, because you're a human and it's in your nature. That's exactly how woman, it's in her nature to also, cheat. I mean,
So look at it, it's a 50-50 thing. So for me, I believe that one man, one woman. I don't know. I'm not perfect. I'm still growing.
So in other words,
you can still look.
you can still look.
I look at women all the time. I'm looking at two of you, but that doesn't mean that doesn't mean anything. My point is this: if you know who you are, you know what you want, and you know your values, and you have something very important in your life, you will do what you can to protect, to provide, to profess. Once you're doing all these things effectively, be it on a good day, on a bad day, women see these things. They know. A woman knows a man that wants her and needs her, or rather wants or needs her. You guys know who. You guys decide the relationship, not us. If you want sex, it's just sex.
True.
We don't decide.
Yeah,
the
no,
relationship.
yeah, yes.
No.
Oh no. See,
No,
I think I understand
no.
what Chris
I
is
get
saying.
what you're saying.
yes, because
But you only decide the
See,
relationship when the man
you know what I'm saying.
really
This,
likes you.
you know what I'm saying.
What
this.
he's saying is, you decide as a woman. You decide if this one, I really like this one. I want
Yeah.
to date this one. This
Yes.
one, I just want him.
The
for
man,
sex.
the man is
This one,
the
I want him
hunter.
for money.
The man, he hunts what he feels is good for him. You're like, it's an investment. The way a man is trying to invest in you, you also invest. Is this guy's going to take care of me? That's why I said, profess, provide, protect. It all falls under these three things. Can he take care of me? Will he be there for me? Will he love me enough? Will he protect me?
I don't think so.
She decides how. No, so she decides
It's-
what she wants in a relationship.
Bam.
So say now, for instance, you know that there are certain men you're just like, this one is not somebody I would like to date, but he has
But I
somebody.
think it goes the same way.
No,
like,
not
okay,
really. You know
a
what?
man,
A man would chase a woman
Yeah,
he likes, but a woman would select what she wants to use the man for.
No,
So hold on.
I feel like okay. So this is it. A man chases a woman that he likes. In
Yeah.
quotes, what he likes her for is in his head.
Yeah.
So when he now so the way a man chases a woman he just wants to sleep with is different from the way a man chases and tries to protect a woman he
No,
wants.
no.
But you see, the key word is chase. Now, if a man is chasing you, you the woman will agree or not agree.
Yeah.
Then after
Yeah.
you agree, you will not know what you're agreeing and using him
Based
for.
on certain-
No,
No.
I don't think so. So when you agree, the moment you agree, it feels like you have surrendered your card. You have to be extra intentional
Yes,
to
but
now
you know,
choose to now, like, okay, I feel like as a woman, when a man chases you, that's when he's doing the work.
yes.
Now, when he finally gets you, how maybe because of the part of the world we live in, the men have more power to decide or dictate the pace of that relationship.
But hear me out. When a man chases you
Mhm.
and you don't agree, what happens?
Nothing now.
Exactly. So the first move in every
him.
relationship
Okay.
is him to chase and
Chase.
you to either agree or not agree. So if
Okay.
you don't
depends
agree,
on, it depends on
that's
certain
where it ends.
qualities, features.
Exactly.
He might be handsome, he might have the money, but physically he's not the person you want.
Okay.
Even if you can take care of it, that's one angle.
So you hide him. That's why I see all those girls that
Yeah.
don't post their men.
So
They're hiding
So
their
They're
men.
not reposting nobody.
So there are different reasons to this. And as I said, the guy's job is to hunt, find what you're looking for. The lady's job is to, okay, the guy is assessing you as, oh, this woman, she's healthy, she's beautiful.
Or I just want to have her for
I
whatever.
see potential here. The woman, on the other hand, she's thinking about her future because men are stones, women are flowers. I've said this before.
Yeah.
That men, through us, we're still the same. Women, as time goes on, the beauty of the flower ages. So, like you said, you guys mature faster. So these are things. It's a taking time thing for women. Men really have more time, but the man who knows what he wants and sees the value in a woman will persistently chase until he gets. If not, if it doesn't work, he looks for the next.
Yeah. Oh.
Okay, so one red flag for me, one red flag is a partner you cannot run to.
Yeah.
Oh
Now, there's
my.
certain things that I want to do, and I don't want to get like my family involved because sometimes you kind of stop on. So I just like, you know what, I want to get this house at this price. I want to fix this house the way I want. I want it to be in this location. I want it to be this, or I want to start something. I don't want anybody to know because sometimes people don't like to share their failures. So you're just
Yeah.
like, I want to start this business on code. If it's now looking like it's making sense, I'll be like, oh, mom, dad, I started this thing, or siblings, I started this thing. A man you cannot run to and say, yo, I have 20K, I need like 10K, I want to buy a mic, I want to start like small vlogging.
Yeah.
And he has to now go, oh, okay, I will. And then he probably doesn't. Or he'll say things like, remind me. And when you remind him, he uses that against you to say, oh, you're always just asking for money. Things like that is very tricky because in my mind, I'm like, so now I'm going to be afraid to ask you to come through for me because I don't want you to see me as a gold digger. That's very scary for me.
Yeah.
It's very scary.
Okay. I want to get a man's point of view from that.
Okay, I want to look at this from two different angles. I said something. A man's job is to first provide, protect, right? This kind of guy in this relationship, this is not a relationship that lasts. If you're with a man like that, I don't think there's potential there, like, because it doesn't make any sense. And even if he can't do everything, which
Yeah.
in circumstances, can things happen.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
if he just comes to you and like you're asking, he says that we always I don't. It's I'm going to say it's maybe I won't give an excuse for him, but I'll say that anything could there could be a lot of reasons as to why he's saying that, but then again, that's his own part. But
Yeah.
if you promise to do something, for me, it's a thing of fulfilling. You have to just do your part. You don't. If she's asking for 10, bad as it may be,
Even if it's 2K, safe. At least
it's just
it's a sign of
that-
support.
It's
Like
a thought that's
It's a-
yes,
Yeah.
exactly. Especially
Yeah.
when all these men that would always like run their mouth. I mean, like, oh, is there a business that you have in your mind? Bring it forward. I can at least ginger. You will now go back to your drawing board. You will now think. You will now be like, okay, you know what? I feel like this was hello, Chris. So there's this thing. I'm thinking, okay, that's a very good idea. Okay, so like, how much are we looking at? Oh, I'm thinking. I'm thinking. 2.5 million. I already have like so and so amount. Okay. You know what? Just remind me on Monday.
I mean,
It's a Jones.
that's life. That's life. I mean, these are things, even in our personal lives, we live relationship, these are things we say every day. So, yes, now, it's the truth.
Because because why did you make me stress myself?
Like, why do you make me go to the drawing board? Why am I drawing?
And then you know start contacting people. Hello, please. How much do you think this is? All those people,
So, like, why lead me on and then you did not
so,
even
it's so embarrassing.
You know the thing about this thing. I don't want to sound like I'm a bad person, but
You're a bad person, but carry on.
I still love you. Don't worry.
Yes.
This I feel in as much as I need help, I lower my expectations so that if anything bad happens, I don't feel bad.
Yeah.
That's how it
But
works for me.
sometimes the expectations will be there.
I know. See,
Especially when I was on my own.
see.
Yeah.
I know the reason why I'm actually talking like this because it literally just recently happened to me. I was on my own.
By yourself.
By myself. I didn't ask you for nothing.
So
you now came, Doris. Oh, you know what? I want to go into the round to invest in movies. Just do your findings. Me, I'm now calling. Hello, how much is it to rent camera? How much is it to rent location? Okay, how much is it? Do you know like how much is it to feed people for like 7 days? I've done all of that. I'm not bringing it to you. Okay, you know what? Remind me. Then I'm reminding you, and then you're talking nonsense.
So this is why I say low expectations. For me, I treat these kind of things like I'm going for an audition. If it comes, it comes. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I just have to move on my life and look for other things.
Yeah, sure, but an audition, did you not say audition? Did you not say
like you?
Come, I have a role for you.
See, there have been scenarios where they tell you they have a role for you. Go there and something bad still happens.
But you cannot compare it to when there's an open audition. So when there's an open audition, they say
It's different.
we need actors, and when they say Chris, hello, what is your Wednesday like? Yes,
Yes.
That's different because now I have halted so many things. I have gone to go and do so many
And
research. No,
There's still a
that's
chance
more
that thing
painful.
will still come through.
Yeah, but at the time, then when it doesn't come through, then you now see the film is not out there. You will not be watching the road they told you to.
We live in a world of probabilities.
painful.
Is that yes or no? Accept it that.
Of course,
Even the people
but it's still
who are-
painful. That's what I'm
I
trying
know.
to say.
Even the people giving you hope at times can let you down, not because the intention wanted to, but because it's just
No, but
bumped up.
this one, there are some people that
Some people just like to
like to form activity.
Yes, exactly. Some people just like to, and you know the funny thing, I feel like, and that's the reason why that was my very first whatever. But I didn't really see it as a red flag. But every time we learn, when I started talking to this guy, he was bashing his ex. Oh, he asked her for what business she wants to do. She keeps asking for only credit and data. And my man, I was like, oh, how old is she? You know, she's young. So my man, I was like, you know, she's a little young. She just finished school, so she's just trying to have fun. She doesn't want to
so
start
credit
going into
and
business.
data
And so that's the reason why you don't bash what you don't know. So thank God I didn't bash her because I don't even know her. So I'm like, oh, I mean, she's young. She just finished school, so slack. You know, cut her some slack. I did not know that the same ginger. Do you know what they'll say? The same cane they used to flog the first wife.
It's what they used to. It's
So
waiting for
him now
you.
coming to meet me to say, "Oh, what business do you have?" And me on the ready, I have a business that because I'm
You were
in
just
film.
looking for investor.
Do you understand? So I'm like, oh, I'm a script writer, so I already have scripts. I have people that can rent cameras. I have because I'm already in the field.
film industry.
So because I came forward, if I did not come forward with something, he will go to the next girl and say, "That's how I now met this girl." She did not have any plan.
You know the funny thing, he will profile you and then give them description. Talk about all these girls, all these Lagos girls.
Right.
That's how they are. And then it's that's how.
Not knowing that I'm a hardworking girl.
Period. Tell them.
Each other. What's the most annoying red flag I could think of?
Why is nobody talking about dirty people?
No,
Oh my God, that's not even a. I have a story to share. Yeah.
So I'm great. So for me, in as much as that's a red flag, I'm grateful that I've never experienced
Oh,
it.
you're lucky.
Lucky you.
And for me, personal hygiene is a big deal.
You're lucky.
No, big is
It's a
probably
big
putting it
deal.
lightly.
It's a big deal.
Let me tell you a story.
I'm ready for this. Guys, grab your popcorn.
In 2018, I was shooting something not too far away. And then because sometimes I couldn't go back home, so I had this friend who lived not too far and he had a car. So he would come get me and then I'll stay over. And then especially when I'm shooting the next day as well, there was no point going home.
Yeah.
So the next day I'll go back. So the first time I got to his house, like, you know, when you cannot leave your bag anywhere. Like me, I'm very, very one kind. So you can't even leave your bag. Like, you know when you can't sit with your full bum. That's how the house was. And these are men that, when you see them outside, perfume, they put Arabian perfume.
Packaging.
And I'm entering this house and I'm like, why is this place so dirty?
Food
luckily-
dirty.
Who distinct colors?
Who's the smell?
So that day, I come into that house and I'm like, why is this house so dirty? So I go on set, but he is going someplace to work or something, so he wasn't going to return.
Okay.
I kid you not. And if you want to deny it, thunder. When I came back from work that day, I couldn't sleep because the sheets were smelly of saliva, so he drools. So I couldn't put my full face on the pillowcase. I had to sleep like this and like this because I was just like, my face should not touch this pillowcase. The sheets like was stinking.
And
The
you
pillowcase
couldn't
was
go
stinking.
home.
You know, so I now had, so the next day when he was not around, do you know that baby girl, if you see this guy's kitchen, so he eats out all the time. If you see this guy's kitchen, he has molded bowls that had like cockroach poop. Everyone was smelling of like rat piece. Do you know, I cleaned the entire house. I cleaned his, because there was a room parlor. I cleaned the entire house just so I can have a few hours of sleep. If they born you a denier, if they born you
No.
I cleaned the entire house for hours just so. If you see this guy's wardrobe, and the guy has plenty designer stuff. I'm not even. But if you see the wardrobe, like when you open it, it just has that wood whiff, but with like sweat.
Hey,
You know what?
this description is too.
That kitchen was so dirty.
You had an
So when
experience.
he came back, because I'd already gone, and I think I left the keys with security or something. So I thought it's like, Doris, you cleaned up. I was like, yeah. Thank you so much. In my mind, I was like, I didn't do it for you. I did it for myself because there was literally no place to. I could.
You need to
You
be
cannot even
No, that
breathe.
place was dirty. Like I can taste the smell of that pillowcase. You know what? Let's just move on.
I'm sorry.
So
That was quite traumatizing.
that's
Let's just move on.
there's the one red flag. I think it's even peer pressure. I don't like.
Like, so people that
I like a woman, or me personally, I'm a lone wolf. I'm a one man. What I call it?
one mamopo.
Simple. I like, in as much as women are a team, and I like a woman who can stand on her own. Not like you go outside telling people things they don't need to know about your relationship. I don't like that thing.
Oversharers.
Like, you have your friends, they want to know what's happening in your house, how you guys slept. If you guys are fighting, you're telling them this, you're telling them that. People who don't know anything or not experienced enough to give you advice are advising you and telling you. And if
Follow no the guy.
if you check how relationships are, most of the time when people give out information about what's going on in their personal lives, those relationships don't last.
But sometimes you have to
You have no
share.
important things that are life threatening, very important, sensitive.
But what if you know that some people don't even know that it's life threatening, because there's some relationships
No.
that some girls are those are run away since.
If that's the case, then guys don't really talk about
Yeah, guys don't really
no, because
share.
we tend to want to handle it ourselves. We only talk about things that are very important to our guys, especially when it comes deep or like.
Yeah, you just want to get opinions
But
on
the
them.
basic things like, oh, I'm having a beef with my girlfriend and things that we don't
How do you even have beef today? The way you said beef, as if people
like small.
Yeah,
No, it's
but
not. It's not beef.
So
you guys, what's your deal breaker in a relationship? So let's assume that you ignored all the red flags and then you eventually went into a relationship with somebody that had the red flags. Okay, no problem. Fine. What's your deal breaker? You don't ignore
I'm going
red
to
flags.
sound petty. But they're different ones, but
The fact she started laughing was
She don't already ignore red flags. She don't use hand same time. So
let
like,
me just say this one. It might sound a bit petty, but for me, it's a very big deal. But I don't have one deal breaker. I have, depending on what you're bringing.
situation.
This guy I was dating would always want to speak in dictionary. Oh, like he wants to be using big words and then he's using them wrongly. So I had to get him one of these dictionaries that have like C's at the back.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I gifted him that because first of all, you're not pronouncing those words right. You're not using them right. You're just throwing them out there.
Wait, must he? Why? Like, can't you just?
You're talking about my ambo. Communicating English is there. Like, why you saying?
Oh,
I want to. discombobulate. I don't know. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that here.
Discombobulate.
Don't do that here.
Man, statism.
Don't do that here.
Epileptic chauvinism. Catalytic paracoism.
So there was a time, like, I had to.
Ordinary, I love you. You now want to kill me.
So, like, every time he speaks, I'm always like my
Epiphany.
face, and this is my face, eh?
You can't even hide it. You
That's
even
a brain.
worse.
It's very blunt.
So I'm just like, Jada. I'm like, that's one of the reasons why I was just like, no, like, I'll take you somewhere, and then you're just like,
You'll not be dropping drama.
imagine going out like on one of those premieres or something, and then I'm like introducing him to my director, EP. Director, oh, Feliz Navidad. I don't know. I'm just saying. If you just talk something,
No,
I just said,
He's just giving an insight to what she's doing.
guys, this is talk about here. Please, we're going to your house.
Oh,
Just be going to your house.
Feliz Navidad.
Just say,
Never do not take it.
like, speak to me like.
Communicate. Just communicate.
I gave you dictionary. I said carry dictionary with that CD so I can play it. And you know the funny thing, I liked him for the fact that he didn't see it as he's the kind of person who would always like take correction. So I was like, look,
Why did you guys break up?
Why did you not break up with him?
because I'm crazy. I was pitying him. I was actually supposed to get married to him. Yeah, he was like, oh, now that you're almost done with NYC, what? I remember I was like, you're gonna die. I'm gonna kill you. Let's not do this. Very nice guy, but he's not the guy for me. He's a very sweet guy. We're still in contact. We check up on each other once in a while, but I cannot marry somebody that I don't have butterflies for. If I don't have butterflies for you, I wouldn't want you to come home. And then another thing was, you see those mama's boys.
No.
This man will say, this same guy, this same
No.
Feliz Navidad guy. Well, he never said Feliz Navidad, but this same guy,
Let's just stick to
this same,
Feliz Navidad.
this same guy used to always want to stay in a hotel. So he always stayed with his parents. But when we started dating, I was like, when we're supposed to spend time, what are we supposed to do? Because of course I'm young, I don't have a house of my own. So we always go to. So I was like, look, I cannot walk into hotels with you. I don't really like it.
Like
Walking in, walking out, and then we had to order hotel food. Like that's not. I'd like to cook my own food.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know what? You need to get a place. So before I went for youth service, I remember we went to Lagos Market, bought cotton, bought everything, rented a house, nice house, got a painter, got my grandma's painter, we did pimp the house, arranged everything. I was like, thank God now we have our own space where we can, do everything we want to do and just have like our privacy. And then I returned from NYC one day. I see his brother, big belly, just on the couch. And I'm like, what are you doing here? This guy says, and I quote, he said, first of all, initially he used to say, let's go to my mommy's house. I didn't really take it as anything. I was like, is this mommy? Let's go to my mommy's house. Let's go and see my mommy. I'll go visit his mom, chat for a bit. I was like, what is your brother doing here? Now, note, I don't have an issue with his brother being there, but it was just a room and a parlor. There is no space. So where would the brother be sleeping? I can't even wear shorts. I can't be naked because his brother's things were in the wardrobe in the room. So for every time his brother has to get ready for work, my boyfriend will have to cover me. I mean, I want to sleep naked, but alas, I cannot. So he has to cover me, then tell his brother to come in. The brother will come pick his things, take a shower, and dress in the living room. Then the brother will now bring random girls to the house. Like random girls that sell like things on the street. So they had access to a house I fixed up. So it was disgusting. So anyways, back to the exact same word that he said. I was just like, I was just like, He said, and I quote, my mommy said that my brother can come and stay with me.
Okay, that's that. So that
Let me worsen the situation. Do you know that this guy now told me that his mommy said his sister should come and stay with him? Yeah. Your brother is already staying in the living room. Where's your sister supposed to stay? Don't date a mommy's boy, yo.
Nothing is a problem.
So
Don't do it.
Let me be frank.
That's the kind of person who you will get married to him, and whatever his mom says
Yes,
is what will
they
happen
don't
in your
change.
house.
They don't
No,
change.
we're not doing
Let
that
me be
here.
frank, I'll be honest.
Obey your mom,
I'm actually a mommy's boy.
but there's a limit to it.
Yeah, that's
This one did not have limits.
No,
We
what's
don't do
your
that.
No.
definition of a mommy's boy? How would you say you're a mommy's boy? You love your mom.
like if I'm to choose between my siblings and myself, who spend more time with her, it was me. My mom was, I'm sorry, recipes. My mom was the best. She anybody who knew me more than me, she's the one. At this mommy thing, I never did it, but this is extreme. This is extreme. But then again, being a mommy's boy is a good thing because it only shows the kind of man you want to be for your own woman.
I'm so sorry. I don't believe it. I
No,
don't
no, no,
believe
no,
that.
no, hold on.
I don't believe that.
I'm heading somewhere.
Okay.
I feel the man that I am is because of how my mom grew me. I'm very patient. I'm calm. I don't really know how to shout.
But you know why?
Why?
Because your mom is a fantastic
God will
woman.
bless you.
Amen. And
Some mummies are
mothers
bad mothers.
Yeah.
So being a mommy's boy, what happens is, so being a mommy's boy is not, oh, I love my mom. My mom is my friend.
Yeah.
It's not in that
So
case.
yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know.
My mom's word is yes and amen. That's the problem.
What I'm trying to say is that, in as much as she was so much involved in my life, she didn't decide.
Who and what
Yes.
you did, when and
She can
how you did
advise.
it.
She can advise.
Exactly.
She can spot danger and correct me.
Exactly.
Yes.
But she won't tell me how to live my life. Or she won't even want my sister or my younger brother to believe in me. Except maybe on a very crazy day, maybe I just want them around or something. But that part, no.
Again, so that they don't misconstrued.
And
The issue
second-
was not the brother staying or the
Yeah,
sister.
it's the
It
mommy
was
thing.
just not even that. When he said my mommy said my brother should move, I didn't have an issue with it. The issue I had was that there was not enough rooms. If it was a
Yeah.
2-bedroom,
No, so for me,
that's fine.
I don't know how I feel about it, but if you say the fact that even his sense did not tell him to edit the fact that it's his mom that said,
I
I
know.
don't know how to explain
Yeah,
it. So, yes,
it's
your family members can
he's
say,
programmed
oh,
over time. That's why
yeah.
it's
So
But you know the funny
that's the
thing.
problem.
But
That's
you know
how
the funny
deeply
thing?
rooted the problem is.
But sorry, baby, do you know the funny thing? The funny thing is, his mommy said, "Ding, yeah, yeah, yeah." I'm so sorry. Where was your mom when you didn't have a house?
She was staying with her.
So my question now is, if you were still going to stay in hotels whenever you were in Lagos, and she never thought to say, my boy, get yourself a place. It's actually cheaper, it's more economical. Your girlfriend went out of her way, did all of that, fixed the house. Then your mommy now told you to have your brother. I think courtesy demanded, hey babe, oh. My mom said,
Yeah,
I
should have
just-
called
Yeah,
you.
like I'm just like, what is this? What is he doing? I thought he came to visit though.
Did I find this girl?
On set.
Who casted you?
Easy people.
Who cast this girl?
Honestly, I'm not sure of words.
I don't know what to say. Oh my god.
Yeah.
What's your own deal breaker?
Deal breaker. I love the one that can cook. I'm
If
sorry.
your man cannot cook.
It's in as much as I want someone who I like coming home to meals. I don't really want to eat outside every
I
time.
like food. Do you know how to cook?
Yeah, I do.
Cook, not noodles.
Scale of 1 to 10, 9 over 10. And when I say I'm a mama's boy, I grew up in the kitchen.
Well,
So
Chris. Chris.
Alpha.
Okay. I would say
Chris. You'll be my one and only lover.
Chris.
You die mad.
Will you marry me?
We need to negotiate contract first.
Hey, because you can cook 9. Now you're 9 now. With your soup, they go to be watching.
No,
My friend,
it's
rest. My darling, what's your own deal breaker,
Can't
Jerry?
watch me.
Oh, my deal breaker. If I say this thing, so I know everybody say cheating, but for me, it is crossing the line with my friends.
Oh.
I don't know how to explain it, but you know, some guys can flirt with anything. That one is deal breaker. The one that there's no going back from is when you are now messing around. Some guys, like, you want to mess around, you are in my
Disrespectful.
friend's DM. Like when I was going to talk about red flags, I was going to talk about guys that are everywhere on everybody's socials. You know that some guys are in everybody's DM.
Yeah.
Before we talk 10 girls for Lagos, 2, 3.
They're on their snap. They're
They're on
everywhere.
their snap. If you're not on this girl's snap, they're on this girl's
How do you guys
Twitter.
all be on everybody's?
No, no, so they don't know that. You see, Lagos is big and Lagos is small.
Yeah.
But Instagram is even worse because I should just follow like this. You just see 25 mutuals. Once I just check my mutuals, I just check the people that I know. We know ourselves. I just check. I know how to ask questions. There's this guy one time like that was speaking to me. I just checked. I saw that he was talking to me. We're following a few people. He don't give me 1 or 2 this. I just texted my friend. How far? Do you know this person? Oh, I know him more. Yeah, updates. Another time again. Maybe I was somewhere or something. There was this other girl too. Oh, I know this person. Oh, you know this person too. Oh, yeah, there was this time that we're talking. We're doing talking stage. Like, you know, the whole talking stage, this glory, you know, now we now call it talking stage. Everybody's talking to everybody. Everybody's getting to know each other. Or asking what's your favorite color and all of that. And you're in every girl's talking stage history.
Probably has a questionnaire somewhere
You
saved
have
on his
time.
notepad.
Yes, and then you just be,
Copy
you
and
have
paste.
time. And then, if you date those kind of people, it won't be long before you find out that it's either they're in your friend's DM or you had something or.
And it's weirder because now if they never got to physically meet your friends and now they're with you, eventually they will now physically meet your friends and that's just going to be so fun.
I can't just say like being with somebody that is in your friend's DM or that is asking your friends or crossing the line with your friends is somehow I don't know how to explain it. So let me say this now. So because he's your boyfriend and because you know that you don't want to trust everybody over your partner. But then again, they're your friends. So there's this person I was with that time. And then when we broke up, some of my friends now came up and they were telling me, oh, this person was chatting for me with me. This person was chatting for me with me. And I was offended because I felt, why didn't you all tell me at that time?
Right.
And they said, we couldn't tell you.
So you will not say you want to spoil
Because the way you were in love with him
at
at that time, if we had told you, it would not have made sense to you. And I felt so bad. Like, I think I made a public declaration and I told all my friends that no matter what it is, don't make me look stupid. So I'm a love person, and also I was much younger. So I'm like,
I have my reasons. We'll get around that.
So I'll post you, and then I'll put all the love thingy that I want to put there, and then maybe they'll now gather and be like,
Do you understand?
What are
Yeah.
So
That's how
it was. I felt so. Like I thought about it so much, and I felt very embarrassed. Like, do your nonsense side.
Oh,
My people, like, my circle.
yeah.
My circle. So this one knows, this one will keep it. That one knows, that one will keep it. So everybody now knew. The one that when one of them told me that, oh, there was this time that she just felt maybe he did not understand what boundaries were. Like the things he used to say.
Wow.
Maybe you now reply my friend's status and then you now say, oh, sexy. Or you are now saying, this your lips is fine, no. Or you're not saying something like, your bum is big, and the person is your babe's friend, and you are saying, Shibi, I did not do anything. Do you get? You're not telling me that they were lying against you, bro. I want Chris.
Can imagine. I remember when I was going into 200 level, something had happened because I went to University of Ibadan, and then that year for some crazy reason they were like, oh, we had to all come to Ibadan to pay our school fees. I was like, what the heck? But before I went for the holidays before entering the new year, I told my friends, I was like, let's go and rent house. So and then, oh no, they're going to get hostel. I was like, okay. I don't want all that stress. I just want to come back, move into my new house, and start my lectures. I don't like anything distracting me. So I and my other friend Kemi, we got a place, nice place, upstairs, everything, bought things, put some things in the house. So as we're now coming to the Ibadan to pay school fees now, Kemi and I came back to IB, but we couldn't live in the house because the house wasn't painted, there was nothing in there. So I went to stay with my boyfriend, and she went to stay in her aunt's place. So one of our classmates now came, I'm sure if they watch this video, they'll just know who exactly. Yeah. So this girl comes to Ibadan, and everybody is rejecting hosting her.
Oh,
Yeah, because she had that thing said Diva. That one is not Diva. That one is Badi. This girl, nobody wanted to host her. Her ex-boyfriend didn't want to host her. His friends, her friends, didn't want to host her. Our mutual friend that lived in IBD, that one called me to say, I said, Mary, me, I can't host this girl. I don't want her. I don't want to bring her to my house. I should not say my house is ratchet or da. You know.
oh,
So all through that day, I had to spend time with this girl. Went to Cold Stone, went because then Cold Stone just like we walked towards the evening time. I was just like, so I was now stuck with her.
okay.
So I called my brother. I'm like, yo, Steve, what's going on? So my friend is stranded. Can she come stay with us tomorrow morning? We would all leave. I was like, oh, sure. So he comes, picks us up, and then we head to the house. We head to the house. I'm cooking in the kitchen. And then I walk out of the kitchen and I see her leg on my boyfriend's leg. He's giving her a foot massage. And I'm like, sorry, what is this? It's like, oh no, that she complained that we're standing all day in the queue. So he was giving her, and I was like, no. But I didn't want to come up as a crazy person. So I was like,
I'll come up crazy.
so I was like, no.
Instantly.
So I was like, no.
That's your perfect.
So now I go back to the kitchen, I finish cooking, bring this food out, we ate, went in the kitchen, cleaned everything, and then we're trying to sleep. So he leaves because it's 2 bedroom. His cousin is in one, so he leaves his bedroom for both of us.
Okay.
And this girl says she wants to go and pee. And I'm waiting and I'm like, how is this girl?
Where did they go peace? Now for
Wait.
Kaf and Cham.
This girl will go to the living room where my boyfriend was. So I saw her in the middle, I was, what are you doing here? She's like, oh, that she came to pick up
Chemistry.
something. I'm like, okay. So I just held on. The next day, I first faced him. When I finished giving him his size, it was BBM that time. I gave him a piece. I blocked him. I went to her, I gave her a piece, and I left her there. So when we resumed, that time there's this app called Mix, something like that.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Mix.
She will not pick
For
the two of
photograph
us.
pictures,
She'll
yeah.
not be best friends for life. Bitch, no. We're not doing that here. We don't do that here. So people now notice that something's going on. So by the time we resumed, what's happening? I told everybody. I was like, oh, I took this girl to my boyfriend's house. Life in the class. I was like, I took this girl to my boyfriend's house and she was chasing my boyfriend up and down. They were doing that. And you know what really, really pissed me off? What really pissed me off was when I sent her a message. I was like, no, when I sent him a message, or her, I can't even remember which was the idiot. He now said, oh, I noticed you were upset. She also noticed she texted me. I was like, whoa.
What up? What?
At what point did you exchange BBM contacts and phone numbers?
Pin. BBM pin.
So I was like, so you had exchanged pins and you had exchanged. I was like, oh, okay, no. So I blasted him, blocked him, and I left her. So it was so strange because at some point later on, when I was in my 3rd year, her now boyfriend looked at me. The first time he saw me was like, "Ooh, you thick." And I was like, if I wanted to mess with you now, look at your boyfriend calling me thick. I could literally just mess you up here. And she always bragged about that her boyfriend, because he had like a restaurant, his father was, I can't really go into details, but like he was like up there. And I was like, if I wanted to mess you up now with this my bomb that he's already saying you're thick, I will climb on your man. But I'm not like you. I'm not gonna stoop to your level because at the end of the day, I'll be losing out because he has enjoyed me because of you. No, we don't do that here. So I was just like, if I wanted your man, I would have gotten your man, but I'm not like you. So do you know, years later, this my ex now sent me a message on Facebook. Hi, I was like, who the hell is this? And I was like, oh, it's so. I was like, oh, hi. And he was like, then he started to blast my friend. That she was literally chasing him around the place. That he kept saying that, oh, she's disturbing him because he was trying to sleep. I don't really care if she was disturbing you or not. I feel like from the beginning when she said her foot was hurting her, you'd have said, oh, sorry, unless you died there. You shouldn't have given her a foot massage. All of that kind of was giving green flag.
I feel like
No,
they did
that's
something.
not
I feel like they did
Exactly.
something.
Maybe when I was sleeping. Probably.
Might not be that day.
It's a 50-50 thing.
Another
so-
time.
Might not be that day. Yeah.
What's my business? If he slept with her,
It might not be that day.
enough
Yeah.
of time I
Another time.
blocked him. So yeah, move
But
on.
guys, did you have fun today?
Yeah.
And let me just add one more. So, I mean, this is something that personally I love. I love a strong, fit woman who takes care of herself. I believe that for you to be a mom, you must be bold, you must be strong, you must be healthy. I always want every woman in my life, every woman in my life, even my sister, friends, female girlfriend, lady friends. Everybody goes to gym, work out. I don't like lazy.
So because I don't go to the gym, I'm lazy.
You're not lazy.
So why did you not say something about the gym?
I said
You
fit.
were going to really fight this
I said fit.
gym matter.
I said fit.
What do you mean fit?
You must take care of yourself.
What do you mean take care of yourself?
Exercise.
Every
You don't
day.
have to go to the
I'm
gym.
not exercising. I come and beat me.
It's for your own good.
Yeah, I'm not doing. I'm not doing.
Point is, just take care of yourself. It's good for you because if you're healthy, your sex will be better. Yeah, your partner.
Okay, now.
You know, no quick talk now.
You know, talk. That's the
No,
first thing
so-
you're
no,
supposed to say.
that's
I'll
the-
register.
that
I'll
is-
register. It's
that
okay. I'll
It's a
register.
finishing
You're
touch.
just that is in your body.
My point is,
Repent, it's in your body.
my point is, just take care of yourself so that you and your partner can.
Yeah,
Okay. So guys, did you have fun?
I did.
Thank you guys for watching. So this is where we do the whole. Don't forget to like.
Don't forget to
share,
like, comment, share, subscribe.
I hope you enjoyed it. Those red flags that we listed. Let me know if you have your own red flags in the comment section. And thank these two people for agreeing to do this with me. You guys want to know what time we're shooting this video.
Let me check.
Ooh, like really?
Wow.
I saw it and I'm like, okay, it's time to cut it.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, my friends.
Imagine.
I love it. I love you. Until I come your way next time. See you guys. Bye.